Hey folks, it's Rob. This is not a game today. Um, this is just a short about something serious. So, if you're just looking for something casual to get your way away from the stress of the day, that's fine. I totally understand. This is not replacing any other video. Please watch something else and enjoy. And I don't think any less of you for skipping this. This is one part internet drama and mostly, I don't know, maybe in our three parts, just sharing sympathy and condolences. Right, Total Biscuit. I know many of you also subscribe to Total Biscuit because when you subscribe to me, I kind of have a look and see what you've subscribed to recently. And I've seen many of you subscribe to Total Biscuit, and so you're probably familiar. It wouldn't be surprising. He's a really major PC review channel on YouTube. And as you can see here, we have a SoundCloud clip called Disconnecting. And for those of you with a keen eye, you've probably already elected to see that he's written in the description there that he elects not to participate in social media anymore for the sake of his remaining years, his family, and his friends, and that things have got to change starting now. You may be wondering what the heck that's about. TB has had bowel cancer for years now, and he's had surgery and chemo, and he got a clear on that. And then he went back in fairly recently for an screen. I think it was about 6 months ago. And it had spread to his liver, which is just frankly terrible news. For a man of his age to some really, really bad luck. And the kind of cancer he has is not currently easily treatable by medical science. He's getting chemo. He's fighting it. He's hoping for, advances. But he's probably not got 10 years. And that is a real kick in the teeth. Now, what is this about? Well, he got in a back and forth with some folks on Reddit, as he does occasionally. He's never been one to just kind of stay away from the criticism and to avoid the conflict that might arise around him. And he's always been very back and forth on social media, much to his detriment, because he's spoken before about having taken up therapy about it, because he takes the criticism very personally. And I can understand that. His decision here is that he is essentially leaving social media. He'll continue to make his videos, but he's given control of his Twitter account and his SoundCloud to essentially an employee of his, Chris. And with strict instructions to not give him back control. And that's kind of understandable. Apparently a lot of people are giving him a lot of pushback about wanting to walk away. And there's even an article on Kotaku. And I'm not terribly surprised, because Kotaku is from Gawker Media and a world of clickbait. And just such an annoyance in my life, because it's constantly being suggested to me by Google, their little articles. And I'm like, no, stop giving me Gawker Media crap. And my point is, when you are stressed in this way and constantly feeling unwell, and this is where I can relate, because I had a prolapse in my intestine, and it wasn't even identified as such for 3 months. I was constantly feeling ill and in pain. And then after the diagnosis, it took another 3 months for them to actually surgically sort it out. 6 months of my life, basically me being miserable. And that really came to bear on the people around me in my life. Because when you feel miserable all the time, your patience, at least in my case, your patience is stretched absolutely to the limit. And you don't have time for the BS that people had that would give you all the time as a regular thing anymore. And you have a very hard time being a happy, cheerful person like you normally would be because you feel like shit. And on top of that, you don't have you don't want all this extra stress and nonsense and drama in your life when you feel like crap. And I can totally understand where TB wants to spend time with his wife and kid and animals and basically forget about all this nonsense that in the end has no actual bearing upon his existence. You like his stuff? Fine. Watch his stuff. You don't like his stuff? Don't watch his stuff. There's so much YouTube out there to go and watch. You don't think he's doing his job right? Well, tough. So he's doing something right. He's got millions of subscribers, lots and lots of views. He's a very successful channel. Maybe you need to find somebody else doing something different. But I will say this. I always found him entertaining. And it's sad that he feels that he has to walk away. I'm glad he'll still make videos. I watch his content regularly. And I hope he finds happiness, and I hope he manages to defeat the cancer. I really do. Because the world, my world, will be less interesting without him. So I think he does a good job at what he does. He's really is kind of the gold standard, in my opinion, of PC gaming review for YouTube. And his name is John Bain, and I want to say, John, on the offhand chance you ever hear this video, I really hope you manage to beat it, man. So I'm going to link this below in the description in case you want to hear it for yourself, because it's a little heartbreaking. So you have an idea what's going on. And, well, thank you very much for indulging me in this and spending a little time just spreading a little sympathy, I guess, and a little information. Hope you have a great day. Goodbye.